Okay, let's get outside here, see what's going on. Oh, it's cold. Whew, I can see my breath. That's weird. Okay, I'm going back inside. I'm going to get a jacket. Hey everybody, I'm James. I started this channel because one day I woke up and realized I was 43, but felt like I was 83. Every day my body could do one less thing than it could do the day before. So if you're like me and you've had enough, then put on your shoes and welcome to Getting Stronger. Okay, got my jacket on. Let's try this again. Oh, there he is. There's the culprit. I see you, buddy. I don't mess with you. You don't mess with me. And let's have a good day. So today's exercise, it's a functional fitness exercise called Gorillas. I learned this movement off of Chris Hemsworth, you know, the actor who plays Thor. He has a fitness app called Center, and it's spelled a little different. It's spelled C-E-N-T-R. On his app, it's a really great app. You should check it out. He has a section where you can filter through the types of exercises that you want to do, you know, from Pilates, yoga, aerobic, strength training, etc. Well, one of the sections is functional fitness. When you go through that section, functional fitness, you can see all these workouts from 20 minutes long to 40 minutes long. And one of the main exercises or movements that are involved in almost all of these workouts is a movement that they call Gorillas. Now, if you're new to the channel and you're not exactly certain what makes an exercise functional, right? You hear this term a lot in the fitness industry, functional fitness. Primarily, what makes something functional, or what would make something be described as a functional fitness movement, is if the exercise is forcing you to kind of use your whole body at once. You know, the typical bodybuilding approach is really about isolating muscles from other muscles and forcing that one muscle to do all the work. But you know, in life, that's not how we move. In life, we rarely have to do any work with just one muscle or one joint. We typically use our entire body when we perform our daily activities, right? And so functional fitness exercises typically are movement patterns, exercises that mimic that force your entire body to work. So you're typically using multiple joints, typically using multiple muscles when you do an exercise. So today's challenge is going to be 50 gorillas to the left, 50 gorillas to the right. So let me show you how to do them. Okay, so as you see me knocking some out here, what makes the gorilla such an excellent exercise, such an excellent movement to kind of master? It really just involves so many things, actually. It seems simple, but you're really doing a lot of things at once. So for instance, it forces you to have to crouch down into a squat right off the bat. That really opens up your ankles, your knees, and your hips. And those are your really big three joints that really control and affect all movement. If your ankle joints, your knee joints, and your hip joints are stiff and rigid and you have no strength or range of motion in those three joints, then movement is going to be very difficult. So this exercise immediately begins to attack those and loosen those up. And that's one reason why I love it. Two, it's kind of a lower body thing. It really kind of helps build lower body strength, because when you get down into that squat position, you have to really support all of your weight for the moments that you're down there with your lower body. So that's working on your quadriceps. But then as you see me shifting from side to side, when I'm moving, in that moment when I'm shifting and alternating from left to right, all of my weight shifts off of my lower body and goes back to my upper body to support my weight, much like a gorilla, right? And it's very similar to the rocking chair, where the weight and the tension distribution goes back and forth between the lower body and the upper body. This exercise is very similar to that. So as you can see, I'm in the squat position, so it's all on my legs, and then I plant my hands, and then I shift over and all my weight goes onto my hands. So this is a fantastic exercise. It's a fantastic movement pattern to learn. And I think that mastering this movement really just helps you kind of move better throughout the day. Okay, you've seen me do it. I'm throwing it back to you. 50 to the left, 50 to the right. So until we see each other again for tomorrow's 1 foot challenge, always remember Psalms 139 verse 14 tells us that each and every one of us were fearfully and we were wonderfully made, and we came from the hand of our Creator above. Our Heavenly Father loves us, and He wants us to have a great life. And He wants you to have a great life. He wants you to have a life filled with love and joy and grace and forgiveness and happiness and fulfillment. But as I always say, no matter how much He wishes these things for us, we have to do our part. So that means making good choices. So today, we're going to make the choice to eat right, drink right, and we're going to make the choice to get outside and exercise. So for the rest of this day, whatever you eat, whatever you drink, and whatever you do, just keep getting stronger. And I'll see you guys back again for tomorrow's next 1 foot challenge.